like the cramps.
It's like
So
the
not
what?
like emo, but emo
Oh,
Jason.
yeah, like more like the emo, like the predecessor.
All right.
If that makes sense.
Do you actually know this, or are you talking out your ass?
I'm a music.
Are you a
aficionado.
music head?
People that I have a YouTube channel. It's kind of dying. Well, it's not really
I'm a
there.
music aficionado.
I had a
Aficionado,
YouTube
yeah,
channel,
music
bro.
channel
No
is
one likes it,
dying.
but-
All right, KAJO taking a dominating first stock, though.
Let's talk about the game.
Yeah, let's actually lock in for at least one set before top 8 rolls around. KAJO taking a dominant first stock there. Will trying to answer back quickly.
Perfect. Shorten though.
Oh,
Ooh,
I like that.
Ooh, that is like the.
Will had him dead to rights there.
I don't think he thought he was
now
getting
you're
back.
gonna feel every percent after this.
Yes,
Oh, yeah, he is.
KAJO's going to rack that up. He's going to take another stock while he's at it. Will might go back-to-back 3-0s at this. No, I got faith. He'll take one game.
This is really, really, really important for him
Oh,
to get a
KAJO's
stop.
looking clean today, though.
Oh.
This is the best I've seen KAJO play in a while. Not just based off this
Do you
set.
think
It
it might
sounds
be
like
a style
it
shift?
sounds like I'm glazing pretty hard, but
Do you think this sounds like is it a style shift for Will having to play a different
Yeah.
Fox
It is.
type? You think that might be what it is?
I just don't know that he was ready in general, to be honest.
Oh, I think that makes sense too.
There we go.
Not necessarily a style thing. I just don't know that Will.
I mean, I have to assume that
I hope it watches this and he's upset at you.
Oh, he's gonna be fuming at me, but he
Oh!
lifeline for Will.
Oh, he's huge.
I
He's
have
got-
to
he
assume,
has
I have
to
to assume
capitalize
if
on
KAJO
that.
is pulling his Fox out. These two have played enough for him to know.
Yes, they.
this is
You know, these two go all the time at New Horizons. They go at it. I don't know what the usual is. I assume it's KAJO, but I don't know for sure.
Can't figure out why he didn't tech chase right there. That was a great opportunity, and he instead went for a raw knee.
Take the F smash, that clean it up. Will got a nice lifeline on that SD, but he's not really made anything of it.
There we go. Nope.
Just these stray hits. He's not finding the tech chases. He's not finding the knees. This
I can't
now.
figure out why he's
I mean,
not.
There you go.
can
There
say
you go.
that, yeah, but it's even. He's brought it back.
Yeah.
No games
He
even
just
against
he
Fox.
really needs to focus more on the tech chasing with his throws. He's just kind of throwing them around and then doing nothing with it.
No, you know, sometimes you're on your game, sometimes you're not, and that's just what comes down to tech chase.
It's reality.
Ooh, that was
Like I mentioned it earlier to someone else, but there's like two matchups where I'm like, I either have it that day or I don't, and it's Sheik and it's Sheik and it's Falco. Sheik because live in
Still in trouble.
off
though.
stage
Oh,
sends the wrong way.
dead.
That's dead. Yeah.
Yep. That was close though. It was very close.
Yes, he kind of brought it back, but you know that SD he can't rely on those.
I think both players are feeling. I feel like both players are feeling good. Like Will's like, I almost brought it back. Like I can, you know.
I
got
feel
the
like
rest
you
of the
have to
set.
be, right?
And
Yeah.
KAJO's like, I got the game one.
That was a ballsy
Will is starting to get a
down
little
smash.
momentum too. Like just the last set, you know, he was 2 stock, 1 stock close.
Yeah, exactly.
Now he's very close 1 stock. I think he's getting his momentum.
So Will's gonna bring it back to Battlefield here, which it's definitely working right now. That's
Oh, that was good. Oh, that was great.
Nasty stock out of Will. That's what he needed. He needed to get some of that momentum back.
Yep. I do think Battlefield is a decent pick against the Spaceys just because Battlefield ledges. You know?
I agree, but I also wonder because that definitely wasn't a beatdown, but that SD kind of saved him in that
It did.
game one. You have to wonder if you maybe want to play for a Dreamland, maybe. I don't know.
I don't know, but the psych damage of SDing, it also is helping Will right here, obviously.
Absolutely. Not even just the psych damage of the SD, but I think he just got hot at the right time with that first stock.
Yeah, that first stock was perfect.
The first stock was everything for him. Just realized we got 3 floaties on the mic, but we got 3 players from different regions. We got Southern Utah, kind of more central, and we got North Utah here.
Kind of weird how Utah's broken up like that.
That is funny.
How many years old? I got a match? Alright, I'm out of here.
He's
Good luck to
out.
you,
He's
Keys.
out.
And it became 2, just me and H-Mill on the
There it was.
commentary now.
The only player who knew anything about either of these two characters.
Keys is out of here. Great guy. Love Keys. I can't love Keys.
He's fire. I'm sad I didn't get to play him.
I played him at Cold Cash, got worked, but I'm better now than I was months ago when Cold Cash happened.
Actually, I might have played with one of the Polar Crashes.
Will definitely kind of bringing it back here. Sorry, KAJO bringing it back here a little back here. He was up a full stock, now dead even. Kind of hunting with the smash attacks there. Not going to find anything. There should be a stock for Will, but he's not going to. Well, maybe. No, F-Tail won't find it.
This is always such an interesting moment where a set has looked close for 2 games, but a player might just go up 0-2, and then like the set hasn't felt that, but then it's like
That was a great
So,
fast fall from Will.
Yeah, that was great.
He barely got out of there.
that was an interesting like hard back. He almost hit that knee.
Oh,
I think that's it.
hello. Nope.
Ooh. Oh, there we go.
Oh! Okay. Sounds the wrong way. That could have been real bad news for Kate.
Well, that's
Will.
my big battlefield.
Yeah,
Otherwise,
absolutely.
he gets the tech and it just lives.
Now, where does KAJO take it? He's going to take it to FOD. You know, I've always seen a lot of Falcons not loving FOD, and I get it, but I don't.
I feel like the class are just off.
I think the platforms can be bad, but I think the platforms can also really work in their favor here. But that applies to every character. I don't think FOD's platforms are as damning as a lot of players.
I feel like it's just really bad for his.
But I'm a floaty, so I dig right FOD day and night.
I do actually love
I
fun.
love FOD so much, dude. We got John hopping on the
I
mic.
gotta get on pumps for this.
He's gotta get on
Hell
this.
yeah, brother. How you doing?
WillDaBeast? Dude, I'm stressed. I just
Yeah, you
barely beat Zello. Game 5 last stock.
Did you go Falcon
I
or
cheesed his
Fox?
ass. I was Fox. I cheesed his ass hard.
After getting
Shined him
absolutely
at 20,
worked
died.
by
It was
Micah.
lit. I feel
But
like I
that
played
was
it. I
that was
feel like I
good.
played it
No,
okay.
I think you played
against
fine.
Micah,
There was
right?
No, you actually played okay.
I
That
got
first game was
outpunished
pretty
like
bad, but
crazy.
you.
That game 3 looked good until he kind of.
Oh!
Nice little catch.
He's disgusting.
You got Cruz popping off all the way on the other side of the venue saying, "Oh my God!" It sounds like there's been a murder in the building.
Really wants to be Will, and I think he can with Fox.
What do you mean by that?
What do you mean? What do I mean?
Oh, I thought you said he wants to be Will, and I'm like, what?
No, beat.
Has he ever gone the Falcon Ditto in this matchup?
He used to do Falcon Ditto, and he does it sometimes still for some reason, even though he said he was committing to Fox.
I feel like the Ditto
this
just
game
gotta be
one?
fun. This
This
is
is game 3. It's
Is he
1-1.
down? Oh, it's 1-1?
You didn't know this? Yeah. KAJO won game 1.
Okay.
And game 2, look, game 2 was like.
Let's go,
Game
KJ.
2,
Game two
KAJO's
looked
kind
pretty
of bringing it back.
Oh!
So we were talking about this before you got here, John. How do you feel about FOD for Falcon? Because I feel like a lot of Falcons really despise FOD, but when I feel like there's noticeably worse stages in this matchup for Falcon.
It seems kind of dumb. It seems
I
pretty
think
awful.
for Fox, it's pretty bad for Falcon.
I think it's bad too, but I don't know. I feel like
I think, what's a worse stage?
oh,
Maybe Yoshi's
I feel like Yoshi's, to be honest.
and FD, right?
Did they not play on Yoshi's? What did they start on, Battlefield?
They started Battlefield.
They started
And then
Battlefield, game
Will
1, game
brought
2.
it back.
Oh.
Game 1 until Battlefield.
I don't know. Falcons do hate it, so it's the Falcon player, mind you.
Yeah, I was about
Last
to
stock
say
game 3
it's
here.
probably
It's
probably
DPI
coming down
though.
to a KAJO thing because I know KAJO absolutely despises
Oh,
FOD.
that's interesting. That is interesting.
For Falcon, specifically.
For
Yeah,
Falcon,
yeah.
yeah. So I have to
I am,
imagine.
So it's
I am
to
still a
imagine
little
that he-
surprised he picked this.
So that's his own
I'll be
mentality
honest.
reflecting.
This is his pick, right?
This is his pick, yeah.
This is KAJO's pick,
'cause
yeah.
Will won last
If
game.
he loses here, you think he's gonna switch?
This is tense. I feel like you have to, right?
Come on. Come on, KJ. Oh, that's it.
I mean, the
Oh,
game's
no, he's fine.
the game's evolving.
He has one more shot. Are you leaving?
Have a good one, man. Take care.
Good to see you. I'll send you the link for the melee stuff.
Will goes up 2-1,
See you later. Good to see you.
and he does go Yoshi's.
Yeah, that's my cousin.
Oh, weird.
Will won.
showed
Will won
up.
twice, right?
Yeah, Will won
Yes.
that game. He showed up.
Will 2, KAJO 1.
He showed up.
Oh!
That is
The
cool,
mind
but
game.
if I'm KAJO, I'm so fine with that.
Oh, absolutely. You have
You
to
know
be,
what I
but
mean?
at-
Ah!
Ooh, but at the same time, it's like a mentality thing.
I don't know how loud that is in the mic. Maybe I shouldn't scream.
And I... And
The
I...
Lane King.
And I low-key think KAJO's a little susceptible to tilt.
He is. So is Will, though, is the thing.
But Will's not the one getting tilted right now is what I'm getting at.
That's true. Oh,
Well, this could
maybe.
You have to take this stock right here.
He had to get a shine there. Or just, I mean, 3 shots good. Grab. Grab.
You want to commentate at Beehive? Should I get you a block to commentate?
Absolutely.
Put me on with him, bro.
I got you.
I'm just kidding.
I
Yeah,
think-
just on his
I
face.
think
I
I'm-
just
Are you
saw
going to
his
come?
face.
Because you didn't come last time.
I know.
H.
I honestly, I was a
I
little
might be
bit.
the most viewed Utah melee commentator of all time.
$35.
I know.
So you better put me on.
I
is
was
what I'm saying.
at a bad spot there.
I'm I'll get you both on. Hell yeah. You better come this time, though. You're the only cash person that actually signed up for Beehive, but I don't want to mauled on this on stream.
Oh wait, that's right. What the fuck happened?
And you
No,
didn't show
what
up.
happened? There was what?
No, nothing. No one wanted to go. I asked.
What happened?
I was so pissed. I was so...
What
I don't
happened for
remember why.
you?
I feel like I was. Shit, what happened?
I don't want to get into it right
I
now.
know. I feel bad. I do feel bad.
I don't wanna get into it right now.
I feel like did I talk to you about this or no?
No, you
No,
don't.
I felt a little.
Well, let's
bad.
wait till after the game real quick, though. But I don't want to mauled about it on stream because I was so mad that we didn't get a single cash participant at
You
Beehive.
just gotta get something going.
KAJO has to get something going here, but I don't...
That's a grab.
That's
good.
big, that's big. Hold on. No. Tuck away there. You
Will just
hate
looked a little more
stats.
comfortable every
That's
game.
good.
Yeah, Will kind of dialed in. There was a nasty SD that
KAJO
game.